I don't even know if that was my second or third, but since I'm drenched in sweat, I'm gonna say it's my third. I don't know. not so tight like it was in the first 15 days. So this dead. And more. When I feel like the rep's complete when I bring it in. I kind of think of it like deadlifting, the hip thrust. And I feel like there's like a tendon or ligament or whatever the heck snagging. It's like this side comes up clean, but this side kind of catches. That's what it feels like. So that's where you see me pausing there, just kind of feeling that out. Unfortunately, the pausing really disrupts everything. I gotta get disciplined to where I just do my set and don't stop. Yesterday was a little different. We won't talk about yesterday. That was very difficult. Today I feel like I can do it. I'm being a little lazy right now. If you wonder what I'm drinking here, it's just water with an electrolyte tablet from the brand Nun, N-U-U-N, on Amazon. It's got a gram of sugar. It's got a few electrolytes. It's nice to have at least while you're sweating. Shoes off, rested, finished strong. Still digesting food, which I think adds to the lethargy. The body's occupied digesting food, so you move a little slower. Anyways, it's fine. Like I said, it's not always going to be ideal. I basically woke up, got ready to do this, and got out here. I looked outside, I'm like, I bet there's still some shade. That was the goal. Get out while there's some shade so I don't die. But anyways, I think I could edit this video before I go to work if I go sit down and get it done. So I was thinking, my goal is to do these early in the morning and then get them uploaded in the morning. If I have to work tonight, come home and edit this, I'm going to be up till 1 in the morning or so. If I can edit this before work, then maybe tomorrow I can start that habit of doing this earlier, editing it right away, getting it uploaded off the agenda, off the to-do list, all done, and then I can go to bed at night. I'm not saying this is all that's keeping me up. I like to stay up late. It's peaceful at night. If everybody's asleep, it's awesome. But early morning's just as good. Waking up before everyone else, that's even better, honestly. Then by 6 in the morning, if you've been up since 4 and you've been just productive, it's like you've already done more than you might do in a regular day, you know, on a bad day. I mean, I've dealt with depression in my life, and there's been days where I've done absolutely nothing, which is okay to do sometimes. I'm just saying, I've been through depression a lot in my life. So it's nice to be up early and to do a lot in the early morning, or just to be awake and be at peace. That's awesome too. So I'll be home tonight, 10:30. I like to soak my feet after a Friday night. Sit and eat whatever I can. So I'll definitely check in on the channel, see if I got notifications and stuff, and I'll play my game just for a few minutes. So I could be in bed, let's say 11:30. I'll aim to be in bed. I'm going to try to stay in bed a couple extra hours tonight because a couple of days of fatigue are accumulating, and I need to make sure I stay in bed and get rest. I'll try to. And the uninterrupted sleep is what's best. Like, I like when I dream, because that's why I know I'm sleeping deeply. But yeah, I'm proud I got up today. That's why I'm taking the relaxed approach today. I'm not sweating, getting a good time today. I might mess with that new method today, speeding up the dead time to make the video shorter. I know you probably just see my belly talking to you right now. I'm sorry if it's awkward. Working on it day by day, making progress on the videos and stuff and my methods. This is the first time I've used this software, any software. This is the first time I've edited videos. I just jumped into it, and I'm learning one thing at a time as necessary. And I have some ideas for things I want to do, like, so you probably notice I only show particular angles in these videos of the property here. That's because if I turn the camera 1 inch to the right, it looks like a clusterfuck. If I turn it 1 inch to the left, same thing. If I turn it around, same thing. This place is way behind. I've got my work cut out for me. So while I'm sitting here resting and I'm looking around, all I see is all the stuff I gotta do and my failures as a man of keeping the place up. It is what it is, you know. It's not only my fault, but I gotta take the blame too. And this place is really behind. So anyways, one thing I want to do is I'm starting a gardening blog, and the blog will basically be me shaping the property up and getting all the flower beds nice and stuff, and having the whole place come together as like a garden. Not just a vegetable garden, but just pretty flowers and everything, and vegetables too, and some fruit probably. The only thing I've ever grown is peppers. And that's the only thing I ever got to actually grow. I got other ideas, like show some cooking. I want to do some computer science stuff because I'm taking an online course with that. I could show my pizza making techniques, but I want to have them as different series, and they'll probably be on separate channels. And this channel will probably be the central channel where I link to it all. And since I started doing the burpees here, I'll probably keep it going forever if I can, or whatever. Maybe I'll get away from it and just do a regular regimen eventually, but I don't know. This daily burpee thing is kind of awesome. It's kind of awesome. My belly's talking to you again. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of weird. I got 20 reps to go. I know I did a couple extra. That's always good. So that's fine. I was saying, I'm proud just to be out here today. Yesterday, I was wondering if I was gonna have to stop again, take another break, and I'm like, man, a break after only 7 days. When last stretch was 15. That sucks. How am I ever going to reach 30? Well, today I don't feel so bad. So that goes to show it was just it was the mental struggle. It was the heat. I just drank a hot coffee. Hot drinks like coffee and tea make you sweat more. I was dying out here. Almost threw up. My knee started hurting bad at the end. Not like a bad constant pain, but I just got this twinge from like, uh-oh, on like the last 3 reps. I was like, man, am I gonna have to stop this? Well, now I'm out here today and I'm feeling fine. So that's why I'm happy to be continuing. Yesterday the thought crossed my mind while I was in the middle of the reps, like, man, I gotta do this. I gotta finish today. I gotta do tomorrow. I gotta work 2 very busy shifts, Friday and Saturday. And the fatigue's been showing at work. I just deal with it. You know, I have nothing to prove there. So if I'm tired, oh well. I deal with it, but that's one of the things I warn against here is when you're working out this hard, challenging yourself this much, and then you have a job to go to, your work performance will be affected a little bit, and your image there and everything. Like, people can see how tired I am. And I mean, I get my job done, I get my work done. But for me, it's easier when it's busy because I know what I'm doing. I can just task after task, done. If it slows down, which right now we're in the slower season, that's when it's hard. When I lose my rhythm. When I reach out to do something, there's nothing to do. Within 5 minutes later or something, whatever, you know. It's that's when the focus becomes a struggle, when you're dead tired and you're slow at work and you just feel it. I'm yapping today. I got 10 reps to go, and yeah, today's theme will be yapping. That's okay. It's a nice day out. It just feels lovely right now to be covered in sweat and got the gentle breeze, got all the bugs flying around. All in front of me, there's just bees. This is all flowers right here, wildflowers. The ants, they're constant, it's all over these sidewalks here. Obviously you hear all the birds, you hear a chicken, rooster crowing right now, and something chirping over there. I like this place. You get all sorts of birds, woodpeckers, owls, crows, hawks, and all the other little birds. And there's little red birds over there by my truck that frequent that spot. If I sit in my truck, I'll see them just coming and going. We don't feed them or anything. There's so many squirrels, they're kind of a nuisance. We don't want to feed the squirrels. There's a lot of work to do around here. The squirrels get in this office. And that's one of the things I want to do is like a gardening blog. And right now, I'm flat broke, folks. I'm in debt. You look around, I'm sure you see like I got a pool here and stuff. I live at my grandma's place and I'm blessed. I am in debt. And so basically what I'm saying is my goal is for the gardening vlog to kind of not spend any money, except I'm gonna buy, which I've already been buying, topsoil and mulch. If you watched the one video recently, I said I moved the 18 bags of mulch or whatever for a warm-up. I bought all that. So I buy topsoil and I buy mulch, and that's all I'm going to be buying, except for maybe like a pitchfork and absolute necessities. But so the goal is just going to be at first to just totally trim things up, do whatever transplanting I can. I'll buy some soil. There's a lot of plants around here to be dug up and maybe saved. Anyways, I'm blabbing on, but that's what I was thinking is for like a year straight, I'll buy a bunch of mulch and topsoil and stuff, level out the ground the best I can, and get it looking a little tidied up. And there's a lot of home improvement stuff we need to do too. A lot. 10 reps, that's not too hard. I don't know if I should just cut this out of the video. I'll let it ride. I'll let it ride today. It's just one of my videos, you know. This is my 26th video already. So yeah, I can have one where I can yap in the middle of the workout. I'd like to take a nap. Thanks to my regular followers who keep me going. Okay. And that's the end of today's workout. Before I start filming, of course, I do a lot of stretching, and I do my face pulls, and I do some face pulls after. I'll do some face pulls tonight before bed. You want to do, if you're doing a ton of pushing, you want to do a proportionate amount of pulling. So I try to get in like 30 something reps of face pulls and rows and stuff. Jumping in the pool after these workouts has become a good routine. I think it helps a little with the recovery, the cool down. If I don't do it, I feel owned afterwards, but if I get in, it kind of relaxes my muscles right away. And so that's a wrap for today, folks. I guess today's a talking video, so yeah, that's that. Anything else I want to say besides thanks for following along and cheering me on and stuff. I talked about the future of the channel some, where I got a few ideas. You know, I want to do like a self-improvement theme where it's more than just working out. I got into the topic of self-improvement a long time ago, and I was at a low place in my life a long time ago, and I came out of it. And self-improvement works. I've seen people say it doesn't work. I've seen people say, oh, you people get on here and you talk about reading these books and doing this, and then a year later I see the same stuff, saying the same thing. It works, man. But as they say, people lead different lives. Some are born to sweet delight, some are born to endless night. Some of us go through these cycles of self-sabotage and mistakes and failure and this and that. Some people put in no effort, it seems, and they coast through life just fine. And no, I'm one of the guys who has to keep trying hard. I have to put in maximum effort. And anyways, let's call it a wrap. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm happy to be here today, and I'll see you tomorrow.